finally going to see some pattern changes for mid-Missouri. We're not going to be worrying about any of those dry conditions we saw yesterday with that red flag warning. We do have a cold front starting to push its way through. It is going to actually drop those temperatures quite a bit. Today, we aren't actually going to be changing that much. We are already starting out in the 50s this morning, and that's really going to continue throughout the afternoon. We are going to see cloud cover sticking around, and those storm chances start increasing right around noon and into the evening. And that's really going to continue for most of the week. We can see we've got pretty considerable storm chances almost every day. Most of it going to be focused towards the beginning of the week, especially where we're going to be seeing a lot of that moisture kind of coming into the area. Now today, a lot of that pushing up from the south. We have a lot of that southerly wind, but with that cold front, it's going to start pushing down, kind of bring some of that dry air. But today, that's what's going to be fueling those scattered showers. Now, even into tomorrow and maybe even Tuesday, we are going to see those hanging around, particularly in the afternoon hours. Tomorrow is when we'll be looking at any chance for some showers. Those clouds are going to be sticking around, unfortunately. That's going to help push those temperatures down. Tomorrow we're going to be feeling very cool, probably maybe even topping out in the 40s. Now we can see even heading into Tuesday, it's really whenever we start to see maybe some developed storms making their way through the area, and that's really just going to push its way through pretty quickly. That's whenever we're really actually going to be seeing the possibility for some thunderstorms is into Tuesday evening, and then those showers might even continue into Wednesday. Now with that, like I was saying, it's not really actually going to be too severe or not going to be dropping too much rainfall even. It's just maybe giving us an inch or maybe a half an inch in even some places. This is all the way into Wednesday with those storms coming through. Even though we're seeing multiple rounds, not actually dropping a lot of rain. We are, thankfully, it is a little bit more than what we were getting this past week. That's why we had that red flag warning. But thankfully, with these active weather days, we are going to see quite a bit of a pattern change as well. It's going to change that temperature up pretty drastically throughout the week. Today, 50s, and then tomorrow, maybe the 40s, and then it heats way back up into the 70s and possibly 80 by Thursday and drops right back down again. We are really just going to be tracking a lot of active weather this weekend, maybe even into next week when we might see some below average temperatures. It's going to be feeling pretty comfortable and hopefully can finally hold on to those fall feel-like conditions. We've really been battling with these periods of warm and cold temperatures. That's going to be the case for this week as well. Starting off the week very chilly in the 40s, and then by Thursday getting back up into the 70s, but hopefully by next weekend we'll close out pretty dry and cool.